Hi friends, good morning. Welcome to Be Inspired. You are in the best part of YouTube learning channel. So today we are going to learn divisibility rules. In the previous class we learned some divisibility rules and we are going to continue and we will find some more divisibility rules. I think you all know that divisibility rules are those which we are going to do without doing actual division. By seeing the number we can say that with some tricks we can say that whether the number is going to be divided with this or not. That is the meaning of divisibility rules. Okay, before getting started I just want to ask you that please share, like, subscribe my channel. So without getting late, let's get started. So today's maths class we are going to learn some more divisibility rules. In the previous class we learned the divisibility rules of 10, 5, 2, 3 and 6. So I'll just give you a brief recap of this. If the tens place is what is the divisibility rule of 10 is nothing but if the ones place is 0, then the number is going to divide it by 10. And the same way, if the ones place is either 0 or 5, means in the last digit, the ones digit is either 0 or 5, then the whole number is going to divide it by 5. The same thing, if the last number is an even number, nothing but like if the number ends with either 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, then the number is going to divide it by 2. In the same way, the divisibility rule of 3 is nothing but for any number, the digits are there. If you're going to add the digits, the answer is a multiple of 3, then the number is going to be divided by 3. Okay. Now moving on to the divisibility rule of 6. What is the divisibility rule of 6? If the number is going to be divided by both 2 and 3, then only we can say the number is going to divided by 6. For example, if a number is going to divide it by 2, it is not going to divide by 3, then it is not going to divide it by 6. In the same way, the same thing, if it is going to divide it by 3, if it is not divided by 2, then the number is not going to be divisible by 6. So that is the main problem with the 6 is the number must and should divide with both the digits. Okay. Now we will see some more rules and few more rules are there. So just we'll go through it and then we will start the exercise. So today we are going to learn the divisibility rule of, for 7 you can do directly instead of going for the divisibility rule. We will go the divisibility rule of 4. For example, if it is a 2-digit number or a 3-digit number, just you can go with if it is a 2-digit number or a single-digit number, just you can do the division with the 4 table, because in 4 table we can check it out. So for the 3-digit number you are going to check for divisibility rule of 4. Divisibility rule of 4 is going to start for 3-digit number. Okay. So if the last 3 digits are divisible by, see here they given already. So if the last 2 digits, that is ones place and tens place, if the last 2 digits are divisible by 4, then the number is divisible by 4. For example, if a number is 324, so what is the last 2 digits? 24. So in 4 table, are you going to get 24? Because 4 6 are 24. So that is the reason you are going to get 24. Means 324 is divisible by 4. Okay. For example, I'll go with any other number like 400 or 40,000, 40,378. Now you check, this 78 is going to divide it by 4. 4 ones are 4 and 3, 8 will come, 4 nines are 36. So it is not going to divisible, means this number is not divisible by 4. Like this you can check with the divisibility rule of 4. Now in the same way we'll go for divisibility rule of 9. Nothing but 9 is also like a divisibility rule of 3. If the sum of the digits is a multiple of 9, then the number is a divisible by 3. If the sum of the digits is a multiple of 9, then the number is divisible by 9. For example, we'll go for a number 369. So just add the digits 3 plus 6 plus 9 and the answer is 18, and in 9 table 9 2s are 18. So that is the reason this number is divisible by 9. We'll go with one more number, 70,236. So 7 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6. 7 plus 0 is 7, 7 plus 2 is 9, 9 plus 3 is 12, 12 plus 6 is 18. Okay, instead of this, we'll go for another number 7. So 19, in 9 table you will not get 19, so that is the reason it is not going to divisible by 9. Okay, did you understand now? Now the divisibility rule of 8. What is the divisibility rule of 8? Is nothing but if the last 3 digits is a multiple of 8, is divisible by 8, then the number is divisible by 8. If the last 3 digits is divisible by 8, then the number is divisible by 8. The number is divisible by 8. Okay, we'll see some examples now. Now we will see whether this is going to be divisible by 8 or not. So we have to check the last 3 digits. In 8 table 216. So 8 2s are 16. And from 1 it is not borrow. So 56. 8 7s are 56. So this number is divisible by 8. Now in the same way we will check for 512 also. 8 7s are 56, so that is the reason. 8 6 are 48, and 11 4, 11 minus 8 3, and 2 will come 4, so 8 4s are 32. So that is the reason this also is going to divisible by 8. We'll go with one more number, 32,412. We will see whether this is going to divisible by 8 or not. 8 2s are 16, 8 3s are 24, 8 4s are 32, 8 5s are 40, 12, 8 1s are 8, and you'll get a reminder here. So this number is not divisible by 8. And in this way you can see by seeing the last 3 digits. If it is divisible by 8, then you can say the number is divisible by 8. Now we will see the divisibility rule of 11. See, the divisibility rule of 11 is little bit different when compared to all the numbers. See, nothing but like sum of even places minus sum of odd places. If the result is 0 or multiple of 11, then the number is divisible by 11. Then the number is divisible by 11. Okay, means if for a given number, first we have to find out which is even place, which is odd place, and then we have to take the difference of that. For finding the difference, after finding the difference, we'll get one result, right? If the result is either 0 or multiple of 11, then the number is going to divisible by 11. Now we will see with the help of an example. See here we have a question like this. So first, for example, 308. So you'll count from 1 2 3. In this the even place is 0. The odd places are 3 and 8. So first you have to write sum of even places. Here we have only 0, so that is the reason we will write only that. Sum of odd places means 3 plus 8 is 11. Now if you just find out the difference of this, 11 minus 0 is equal to 11. So this 308 is divisible by 11. Now in the same way for 1331. So 1 2 3 4. In this the even places are 3 and 1 and odd places are 1 and 3. Now we will find the addition of this to how much? 1 plus 3 is 4 and even places addition is 4. So subtraction is 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. So 1331 is divisible by 11. 1331 is divisible by 11. Now in the same way, what is the next example? 61,809. So 61,809. Now write down the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this the even places are 1 and 0. Odd places are 6, 8, 9. 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. 6 plus 8 plus 9, 14. 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 plus 9 is 23. So difference is 23 minus 1 is 22. So this is a multiple of 11. So nothing but it is also going to divisible by 11. Okay. Now we will just solve one more question and then I will stop this. 5, 0, 8, 1 and this 1, 2, 3, 4. Even places are 0 plus 1 is equal to 1 and odd places 5 plus 8 is equal to 13 and the difference 13 minus 1 is equal to 12. It is not a multiple of 11 and it is not 0. So that is the reason 5081 is not divisible by 11. Okay, do you understand the divisibility rule of 11? Okay, so in this class what we learned, divisibility rules of 4, 9, 8 and 11. What is the divisibility rule of 4? Nothing but if the last two digits are divisible by 4, then the number is divisible by 4. What is the divisibility rule of 9? If the sum of the digits is a multiple of 9, then the number is divisible by 9. What is 8? If the last three digits. See here, if you observe 4 and 8, for 4 last two digits should be divisible by 4. For 8 last three digits should be divisible by 8. If you observe for 3 and 9, the sum of the digits is a multiple of 3, then it is divisible by 3. If the sum of the digits is a multiple of 9, then it is divisible by 9. Okay. And this 11 is entirely different. Difference between the sum of even places and odd places is 0 or a multiple of 11, then the number is divisible by 11. Okay. I hope you all understood this. If you find this class to be interesting, if you understood this class, please give a comment to me. Please share, like, subscribe my channel. Wear mask, save lives, stop coronavirus. Thank you, Corona Warriors, helpers. Be inspired. Salutes you. Thank you for watching.